Imagine a place in the peaceful West Country of England where quaint little villages sit tucked away between rolling green hills. Sounds like a scene from a postcard, doesn't it? But there's a darker side, a secret that haunts the quiet pathways and whispers with the wind. Imagine walking these paths day, the crunch of leaves under your boots becoming your own personal soundtrack. That's what life was like for Kate Bushell, a sweet kid who loved animals and was always ready to walk her neighbour's dog. But on a nippy November day, everything changed. Picture it, Kate, an image of pure innocence trekking down Exwick Lane, oblivious to the danger lurking around. She had her neighbour's dog Gemma for company, and the day seemed just like any other. The only noise was the crunch of leaves, the occasional hoot from an owl, and then silence. Stomach-churning, heart-stopping silence. By the time evening rolled around, the calm serenity of Exwick Lane was horribly disrupted. Kate was found not far from her home, her life brutally cut short. I tell you folks, it was a scene that would make your blood run cold. Not some gruesome picture painted by a horror movie, but a cruel, hard reality. It was a story that didn't just chill the bones. It left a permanent scar on a community that once knew peace. And believe me, once you hear a tale like this, you'll never look at the rising sun the same way again. Our story moves to the serene ruin high lanes in Cornwall, where the ancient stones of a secluded chapel hold their own grim secret. Here in this place of quiet solitude we meet our second victim, Linda Bryant. A woman known for her kindness and love for animals, Lynn was a familiar sight in the area, often seen walking her dog along the tranquil lanes. On a day much like any other, Lynn embarked on what would be her final walk, a journey that ended in a chillingly brutal fashion. The peaceful afternoon was shattered by violence. Lynn was found with multiple stab wounds, a horrifying end to a life lived with such warmth. The killer, in an act that would send shivers down the spines of even the most hardened investigators, returned to the scene to place Lynn's glasses back on her lifeless body. A touch of macabre respect or a sign of remorse. The motives remain as elusive as the perpetrator, but the story doesn't end there. 2 decades later, in 2018, a glimmer of hope would surface. A DNA breakthrough promised to shed new light on this cold case, rekindling hope for justice. The silent witnesses of the crime scene, a strand of hair, a droplet of blood, were coaxed into revealing their secrets, offering up a genetic fingerprint of the killer. And so, the hunt for Lynn's murderer was reignited. Yet, despite these advances, the echoes of Lynn's terror continue to reverberate through the quiet lanes of Ruin High. The ancient stones of the chapel whisper of a crime unsolved, a justice not yet served. The figure who once walked these lanes with a dog by her side is gone, but her memory lingers, a constant reminder of the violence that visited this peaceful place. Despite the passage of time, Lynn's murder remains unsolved, her killer a phantom in the mist. As we delve deeper into this chilling tale, we remember Lynn, her life tragically cut short, her voice echoing through time, calling for justice. As we delve deeper, the chilling parallels between these two cases become apparent. Both Kate Bushell and Linda Bryant, two women leading lives as ordinary as any of us, met their untimely ends in eerily similar circumstances. Both were out walking dogs. A routine act, one might say, a moment of tranquility amidst the hustle of life. Both were in secluded areas, places where the rustle of leaves and the chirping of birds often are the only sounds breaking the silence. But the tranquility was shattered, the silence broken by something far more sinister. Both women were attacked, their lives cruelly snuffed out by the cold steel of a knife, leaving behind questions that still hang heavy in the air. Both were found in locations not far from their homes, places where they should have been safe, places that turned out to be anything but. And as we continue to peel back the layers of these cases, a third name emerges from the shadows: Helen Fleet. Another woman, another dog walker, another life taken too soon back in 1987. Could there be a connection? Could the same predator have been lurking in the shadows all these years? As we ponder these questions, we can't help but admire the relentless pursuit of justice by the investigators. Day in, day out, they pore over the evidence, connecting dots, looking for that one clue that might blow the case wide open. Their dedication is a beacon of hope in the face of such darkness, a testament to our collective desire for justice. Yet, the frustration is palpable. Every lead that hits a dead end, every theory that falls apart, every day that passes without an arrest, adds to the growing sense of unease. But they press on, because they know that justice, no matter how delayed, is justice nonetheless. The hunt for justice continues, the frustration of investigators echoing the fear and sadness of the community. For Kate, for Lynn, for Helen, and for every victim of such heinous acts, we must continue to seek the truth, to bring their predator to light, to ensure that no more lives are lost in such a manner. For as long as the predator lurks, the hunt must go on. As we delve into these unsolved mysteries, a plea for information resonates. In the pursuit of justice for Kate Bushell and Linda Bryant, the tireless efforts of the detectives remain a beacon of hope. Their eyes, hardened by the countless hours spent poring over evidence, reflect a determination that remains unshaken. Despite the years that have passed, the quest for answers remains as fervent as ever. Detective Inspector Stuart Ellis, who has been on the case since the beginning, shares his thoughts. The answers are out there, he asserts, his voice filled with conviction. Someone somewhere knows something. A seemingly insignificant detail could be the key to unlocking these mysteries. Indeed, public assistance has proven invaluable in solving countless cold cases. Each person's memory serves as a potential treasure trove of clues waiting to be unearthed. The tiniest detail, an overlooked sighting, a seemingly inconsequential conversation could be the missing piece of the puzzle. Detective Chief Inspector Steve Parker echoes these sentiments. We urge anyone with information, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, to come forward, he implores. Your information could be the breakthrough we need. The importance of public vigilance cannot be overstated. In the face of such harrowing crimes, we are reminded of the crucial role we all play in ensuring the safety of our communities. As the detectives continue their relentless pursuit for truth and justice, we are called upon to assist in this endeavor. Each piece of information, each shared memory, brings us a step closer to unmasking the perpetrator, who has cast a long, dark shadow over the tranquil West Country. The shadows of these unsolved murders continue to darken the tranquil West Country, their echoes a constant call for justice. As our journey into these unsolved mysteries draws to a close, we remember Kate and Lynn, their voices still echoing through time. In the quiet corners of the West Country, where the quaint villages nestle amidst rolling hills and ancient stone chapels, the tranquil beauty belies a chilling past. 2 innocent lives were brutally extinguished, their stories forever imprinted on the fabric of the idyllic landscapes. Kate Bushell, a vibrant teenager with an infectious smile, walked her neighbour's dog on a crisp November day. Her life was abruptly stolen on the leaf-strewn path of Exwick Lane, a mere stone's throw from the safety of her home. The senseless act of violence left a community in shock, a chilling reminder of the evil that can lurk in the most unassuming corners of our world. In the serene, ruin-high lanes of Cornwall, Linda Bryant embarked on her usual walk with her loyal dog. Her final journey ended in a haunting chapel, her life brutally snuffed out by an unknown killer. The eerie act left an indelible mark on the community, a spectre of fear that continues to cast a shadow over the tranquil landscape. The chilling parallels between their stories suggest a possible link, a horrific thread that binds their fates together. Both victims were walking their dogs, both were savagely killed with knives, their lives taken in the peaceful countryside they called home. The unsolved murders of Kate and Lynn serve as a stark reminder of the urgency to bring their killer, or killers, to justice. But as we delve into the darkness of these unsolved crimes, it's crucial we remember Kate and Lynn, not just as victims of horrific crimes, but as individuals who lived, laughed and loved. Their stories are not defined by their tragic ends, but by their vibrant lives, their dreams and their hopes. In the tranquil West Country, beneath the beauty lies a haunting past, But as the mist shrouds the landscape, we remember Kate and Lynn. Their stories a reminder that justice, however delayed, is never denied.